kase entafo yebo mo panie ansa na maba santimemu na entafo ye nkwasiafo omunye nipa no. This is the same man Obekasa Ashanti Regional Minister Osidien Osi 250 bed capacity Sewia Regional Hospital set to open in Ashanti region. Now, there's another twist to the story. And the other twist to the story, and they say, in this story now, time Okasano, or see, equipment na ewo eva Sewia Hospital no, because of the delay in opening the hospital no, the equipment na ewo ni nyina no, equipment no, I say. In fact, let me read the city reports on this same story. This is what he said. Ashanti Regional Minister Simon Osei Mensah has voiced concerns over the continued delays in opening the Sewia and Afari military hospitals, warning that this may lead to costly maintenance challenges due to the lifespan of the equipment already installed at these facilities. Equipment at Sewia Afari hospitals might expire over delay or over completion delays. Or say, Sewia any Afari hospitals are NDCC time a John Mahama free abayamuno. That's our hospital. It was ready to be put to work. Now about 2 hospitals no kaboma almost 600 beds. Sa hospital no, it was equipped with every equipment at Ebema Hospital as started a year Juma 2016. John Mahama be free power. That's our hospital now ready. NDC for the C hospital way. Edi Gina Asante Memu say pressure e wo konfa no chiso. Ye nuanu mo free srem yare bo mo majority of them no yare no anu eden a na Tamale hospital no entumi anje omu nyina omutu betumi overflows no betumi aba Ashanti region. Enti John Mahama ni NDC for who say there's too much pressure on Komfanochi. They needed other hospitals are equally big. A regional hospital ebetumi a support Komfanochi. Into the NDC government, from Atamils through to John Mahama, they made it a possibility say answer no free power no na say we are any Afari hospitals they have all the necessary equipment. Almost see hospital na kataso at the oxygen the bibia be gu mu say nana do dan kweku for the key nie bie na Ghana for enkom. It's been 8 years. It's been 8 years. NPP Abain did not open the hospitals to save lives in the Ashanti region. Ekufuado Bawumia 8 years. 47 NPP MPs omufria santimemu omunyina o parliament. They never cared. Or say chairman sabuzunane eye omu leader of parliament. Na napo. Na oye the minister. Oye Asantini. They all stayed and they are still in parliament. To date, they have not been able to put these hospitals to work to save one life. And you see you. And you initiate you. And you abide be any part to be a buyer from NDC no mube see ye. And no say mumbi. Na yemfa nurse fu adwuma. Yemfa doctors adwuma. Na amanfo me bie eye restaurant wo ho. Amanfo me bie business wo area no so nya adwuma nye no. Ebesi ne. The Ekufuado Bawumia government, they have been to Kumasi about 200 times to campaign. From 2017 to 2024, Ekufuado go Kumasi over 500 times. Bawumia they over 1,000 times. Ever since they did not open the hospital. And the Omankasa regional minister Kachere say he's very sure. Say because of the delay, delay won't be a hospital. No equipment ne go on a save. And I ask myself, in the hospital in Kebia, can you do send and kayaji omonkwa? That's a simple question I'm asking. And I'm asking him for more santimemu. Impenifu amwa santimemu. Asofu amwa santimemu. Impenifu amwa Ghana has say. Me say, sa hospitals way, senke ye juma. Anka edien about time send omubeko eko ji awanko omubewo afomu ba. The question is, nipa dodo saying that through a band with carelessness, pettiness, MBA hospital where omashiro omunkwa. Do you know the number of people who could have been saved by these two hospitals? Thousands of people. Thousands of people. Mr. S, get me the Afari, the Joy News report. Thousands of hospitals, people would have been saved. Anka asantifo dodo na anka yebusuafo bebre ewu no anka omo da ho tiase. So why are we not angry? 47 MPs and oko Ghana's parliament MPs omo free one place omo door so power parliament. Omo nyina free asantimemu 47. They have been in power for 8 years. They could not see it right to say these hospitals are supposed to put to work. And the Omo catcher say, they are sure say, for the 8 years no be a hospital no, nyomane uwomu no, they are very sure say, I say. So we have to go back and go buy new equipment and put it back in here. So who has caused financial loss to the state? Who needs to go to jail? Ato Forson or the health minister? Jakpa or the regional minister? Ato Forson or Ekufuado? These are the questions we are asking. 47 MPs. Nobody cared to pressurize their own government to make sure say afarini sewia eye juma and the equipment ni nyina say. One and a cause financial loss to the state than this. Who? Is somebody supposed to go to jail? Or make us say, hey, o time MP before, hey, yati krom ha ena otum for 32 ebetena ni pem. Or hene kese te sa edi ni koto dwegu form esresra de te se sebio oni baby da. Or je one Ghana or 10 million akoye konfo no chie. 47 MPs less than 7 and responde ye. Na sewia ene eden afare eguo. Otumfo ne Asante Man Council did not care to force this government to open afare any sewua. Otumfo saw afare ni sewua. Ojato ho ekosere sika ewo konfo anochi. Ask me, adentina impenifo ti krum no mo yesa. Ask yourself. Impenifo no yesa because when they are caught, when they are sick, they will fly out of Kumasi to UK. Ahemfo support these kind of things because the rippling effect, they don't receive it. Eyo kwame amwako a wote kwabre no wo na yare ne bo ba obewu. Enti mampon hene ono yare bo na ohye ne spesa obeko Holland. Ne babia yare a yebegye eye sika wa asase ne so ede ne bana ko Holland. Enti punching tree no asekire no etua wonyonko mu etua duam. Eno no. Enti sa wosuma santeman na wankasa obra na wo bono ene unipadua no se wondwene ho a na asanteman na wo som no sikedwa na wo som no wo som ne sen because when nya pomuden a untumi sum sikedwa yemfa yare ene okom ohia ene atete en sum sikedwa enti at least en go se sikedwa kra poti ase se omo som me no omo hia omo nkwa every say yenti wasase du so da said yen saman asuma konwa eye nipadua ene suma konwa and this say ye be yare wu a why is the Ashantiman Council why are they not worried about afari any kume sewua? That is the question I am asking. And Mamika Bibincho, you cannot talk about sewua any afari without mentioning Otumfuo's name and the Ashantiman Council. You will be a hypocrite. I'm telling you. There is no way you can separate Otumfuo and Ahemfo from this thing. And the hospital is here Santamasa so after 80 years. Who should be blamed? I am blaming Otumfuo and the Asanteman Council. If you say Tiha and Otumfuo catcher say court to crash mra obetuma dane no. I don't think Otumfuo to me share MPP mum be hospital way. that means it is deliberate. That means it is politics. That means Otumfo say to Tunia Santima Council don't care about the health care of Asanteman. I'm telling you, blunt. Mean to sebi we me to sebi ameyare. Se me to sebi wa asem we hu a me ko a efia meyare because I say me di me hu abro. Don't be mad at me. Listen to the fact because enda nadwi yare bo wa juso a obewu. It's a fact. Yare bo wa juso anadwi ya obewu. Yare ko konfo no chia empa ni ho. Unya baby na o maami bewu. Sanka se wi wo ho a 250 beds one benya baby ada. Anka eden afare ye adwuma. So you see, majority of more and more support the enye no mo na mo wu sem ponche. Enti ye company for asem ne ye company for anima. Enkyere se ye mbu mpanifo. Na mom se wotwe ade bi na se emma na se bibi dim, bibi ne dian the decision and mpanifo no take care emmo asante. Don't say I don't respect Otumfo. Actually, we Jimmy na obeka sa. Because I will never even have that capacity to disrespect Otumfo, but I will also not shy from telling Otumfo the truth. And that is what you people don't understand. Inti, when you see a story like this, you should be worried. It should hurt you. I'll say, yeah, we yes, to Abama MPP. I'll say, yeah, we why did you vote? Because what will protect you? We are Christianio, we are Cremonio. After you pray spiritually, you need physical protection. That is, you have to go to the hospital for a doctor to examine you. And he said, what to obey na hospital suo okoba. Na yentumi mbie na ndebe ka kiro say nyoma wo mu ni nyina say. So imagine, so let's say power sisa NDC aba NDC say sika bi ani ho omuntumi nkoto equipment foforo MBA sewi a another years foforo be saba every time yenye sika enye sewi a ene afare no na hospital na nka say bubu. Do you get it? Because anka Ekufuado mobile na nkomu be hospital no half crowd to work. Monhwe braye and send Ekufuado ne nkwasiafo we ABA UGMC. It took a young man to demonstrate alone individually. That boy was even arrested. A young man to demonstrate that open UGMC and send a kwasiampenyi way and then nkwasiafo we saying say oh UGMC should be open halfway. This is how it is. It's causing financial loss to the state. Sankwasiafo we nyina Ekufuado bawomia health ministers we nyina have to go to jail. Almost through their actions they have killed innocent people indirectly. Now what you say Sewia any affair anka working at high capacity. Can you say John Kuman go can never go and come for John Kuman concrete. Me say anka Sewia any afare anka ye adwuma high full capacity and anka helipad siwa and come the helicopter go for jonkuma ejoso nom de na ba Sewia ana afare at least it could have been sustained till the next day na ehu de nyame beye bibi we embom we are branch here we are baba wa we parent we eja we na embom say bibi we betuma to anytime. Imbra John Mahama kachire Ghana for say the manifesto mu oba bi si children's hospital. And go say awufo bi o Ghana bi aka say yedanyame ase. In Ghana we don't have a mighty children's hospital. Yare bia akora bia be kan ye betuma kosa na yare o ebi ni Ghana. John Mahama say after building UGMC, the manifesto wum oba bi si children's hospital. Akora bia be wona to Ghana asase so. Yare bia be body bia your hospital e be san yare. Sa hospital no ko. Ni ntuma sa yare ani obewu. That is what we need. Into ya wofo na make asem we kire na oba wo SS na enya one nete oba eye dwuma baby one nete the probability say e be fra ka so oba na wu no eye high because hospital be na ebeje no na one ka say wapomudin. These are things we mu na abrofo tena sia no madwene ho abrofo omo nchen yo omo nim nyansa nchen ya saa wo Yeni ye Jimmy Evrati Yankopo. Broni ubetuma kanentokwa. So okone Amri, ana baby and weapons go. No one say only the necessary weapons to fight you on can be da. Broni ubetuma kanentokwa sa as on mine. So checking the military, men on the ground. Now or checking the Amri, the weapons or what, no shed your war. Now who's a need no end to me overshadow on young uncle da. Obekandi was so of you. The day Obenya Arsenal a bit to me take you down or then to bro. And that is what we be before Ghana 42 ye jiminti ye nim. We cannot live and build a country without our health being our concern. We can't. You cannot build a nation. It is a John Mahama mobile now. Almost see hospitals, OC UGMC, OC chip compounds. The guy was trying to build the bile of the nation. The people need to be healthy before they can work. But Kwasiebi Babakacha will say, Mami to me because of free SHS. Free SHS by schools and because they didn't have the right clinics and hospitals for these kids. Abranti and Bako wu ebri na oka na asem otika mu ne kacha ne se ne ba no ntumi home. Now just say there's a children's hospital in Ghana. That moment a helipad can go to Ebri and pick this girl back to the school. Cause this girl will be alive today. In China me busa me ho say mo awofo na mo Ghana no sebio ana ya wo a na ya adwene ne ya jimi ana because odi akwara ba asase so a until akwara no be free wunsem. Every single day, the child's life belongs to you. You need to protect it. And you have the right to make decisions to protect Obana life. Until when you are voting to protect Obano. You are voting for hospitals. You are voting for development. You are voting for clean drinking water. You are voting for good roads. You look at these things. You don't look at media mifriha and I'm papa na way and they travel through my esa way kwasia. Into majority of you people die unnecessarily. Life expectancy in Africa, especially in Ghana, it is dropping and dropping because we don't make the right decisions. Our priorities are wrong. And ubenwa gone too soon. It is not because it is because you picking your priorities right. Do you know a number of people are road accidents in Ghana? Do you know? Plenty people. Do you know the number of people are enkwara any penifua anka hospital be to say UGMC anka si Kumasi anka beji omonkwa omowu thousands. That is priorities. Into a young president and say John Mahama Bano Kacha say me pese me see UGMC me see bi o baby a me pese me see chip compound o baby a me pese me make sure say ya ekwan pa don't take it for granted. Don't. Because digitization he's just playing with you, playing with your life. This should worry every single Ghanaian. Now, Yanshe hospitals yankofu we amanegu pro. Equipment a woman in pro. Now watch this. Thank you, team. My team just sent me the video. Now yetna Ghana wa santimemu na ebesinde obatan akwara hyenechi akwara mono budget to say MPP ni na sa akwara na ohyerechi no for the next 20 years onim se no be protect akwara na life. Hey, and your obatan akwara hyewechi na wudi ba omiechi NPP yete yensi hospital ba akoma oba nko mu nkwaje awom pia bontene na your obatan wa wouldn't the pain and how to raise a kid. Now with the MPP, because you don't even understand a 1 hour want to guys, yeah. We don't hate anybody. We do these things because on say utukwan na say when tukwan say ukobosan sabra. Now what you say to kwan say okobo bra esua bibi e de abafia uhunya ma bi wo fie ne nkoya na wakoma tetew. That is the pain we go through every day. Enti se de bia no uhu ye na ye ni abre na ye kasa na amanfo because na Kevin Taylor Adena why so passionate about what he's talking about. It is not to say bia metan obi o. Metan obi na eye the pain we feel because of the things we have come out here to see. And these same people, they come here to see the same thing. They know the life, the living here. Into what we need the opportunity to experience what I've experienced. Just put everything aside and listen. And no pain sometimes. It's not because we personally hate anybody and I tie Kobe. No, it is because I want to save you. Hospital no any.
This hospital has a little bit of history. The arrangements to bring in a contractor to do 8 hospitals, including this one, started from President Kufuor's time.
This is the Ashanti Regional Hospital, located at Sewua in the Bosomtwe district. It is part of 8 hospital projects funded with $339 million under the construction of Eurojet De-Invest contractors. It will be the 3rd biggest health facility in the region, next to the Komfanochi Teaching Hospital and the yet-to-be-completed 500-bed military hospital at Afari. This modern health facility is fully equipped with gynecology wards, an intensive care unit, operation rooms, delivery suites, sterilization department, and medical gas plant for the production of medical gases. It boasts of an endoscopy unit, a rare service in many health facilities in the region. It has, among other facilities, a sewage treatment biogas plant, water treatment plant, power station, and a maintenance department. Amir Farouk Mahmoud is resident engineer.
We are almost 100% of the progress, only remaining the testing and the commissioning. Our project is a 250 beds regional hospital located in Sewua. The floor build-up area is about 30,000 square meters. We have about 43 buildings. The area for the whole project is around 125,000 square meters.
Like all modern health facilities, the new Ashanti Regional Hospital comes with a 20-unit staff accommodation made up of 3 bedrooms each. But despite the installation of equipment, the facility is yet to be put to use. Resident engineer Amir Farouk Mahmoud explains why the facility is yet to be handed over to the government.
We have a critical problem for the power. We have 2 powerhouses here in the project, but the power source is not connected to the powerhouse. Number 2 is the access road. We have a contractor for Ghana Highway Authority. They started the work, but they stopped for more than 6 months. The road is barely motorable, so for the patients and for the visitors, it will be very hard for them to come.
Health Minister Kwaku Agyeman-Manu admits there are some client obligation facilities yet to be provided by the government.
We are waiting for a few things. We call them client obligations. The client should bring road to access the facility. The inside the hospital road is part of the contract. But from Sewua town or from the major road to this place is supposed to be done by government.
So how is the health ministry ensuring the facility becomes operational and accessible to residents?
Here is virtually completed. All the equipments are in place. They are not bringing any new thing. They're only waiting for constant, continuous power so that we can run the machines after commissioning testing. And then we'll have a full-fledged Ashanti Regional Hospital. We have had 1 or 2 meetings with the president himself. He's putting pressure in addition to ours. Now we believe we will get some money to get these things done as quickly as we can.
The Sewua Hospital is bounded by the Infectious Disease Treatment Center, one of the 12 facilities built with COVID-19 funding across the country to manage infectious diseases. From Kumasi, for Joy News, Oime Teria reporting.
One story no. Sewua no. It's in the Ashanti region. 8 years. Health Minister Agyeman-Manu. From 2017 to 2024, wadi Health Minister sa na nseni esesa no. When with the health minister, he made sure say Afari ni Sewia, it is never open. This is Afari. Mami Chawa Devi.
This is Afari Hospital, military hospital, 500 military bed hospital. This is it. Now, building the Guhono, you can see it. The entrance of the building. Hospital, say on the night here. I cut short for this hospital in 2014 when I was a deputy minister for the Ashanti region. Hospital was supposed to be commissioned in April 2017. Now look at it. The entrance of the hospital here. And I came to meet it like this. 4 years. Hospital now has been left to the mercy of the bush, the sun and the rain. And this is the hospital. As you can see, they are locking up the entrance. You cannot enter. These are the hospitals. People are dying. Yes. You can see them. We are in there. You can see all these were completed by John Mahama, left by Nana Danko Akufo-Addo. This is one of the many hospitals started by John Mahama. This is the entrance of the hospital. And here, so look at it. Thanks to John Mahama. It's a military hospital.
Now, I mentioned the painful part of this whole thing. When you're regional hospitals, so Okanimi Unuboma almost close to 600 beds. Here, 2017 MPP bar power. Kwekwajima Menu Nebe health minister from 2017 to almost 2024. He made sure hospital were MBA. Do you know the funny thing? From 2017 to 2024, yes, Sanoin. Kwekwajima Menu Hospital on Wankasa personally or CNE. This is the personal hospital of the health minister. Kwekwajima Menu Hospital, ewa Bono Sunyani. This 2017 to 2024 no hospital or no CNE. This is his personal hospital. That's the danger. Kwekwajima Menu or no hospital new, and this hospital is new. 2017 and started see hospital we Afari hospital na omie na nipa nkomu no ose onye wanye to date. This is Kweku Ajima Menu, the hospital near the former health minister. Let me show you. Ebia unhu ni ye. The hospital near the personal hospital or no health minister no the hospital near e was Sunyane. And we sit in Ghana where Timmy see a magnificent hospital or the one sika or the mene wusika. Wa wotia santimemu no. And the or the one the chrome so person the MP. Kwekwajima Menu Messiah pull his picture for me. On na kasa video ni no. From 2017 to 2024, I buy sick and know this in the personal hospital. Okay?
And I drink in a room, a man died. We know you're in Twitch. Now, coming good and saying, yeah, tea or Nako Shachida.
My young welcome, Nina. Welcome to
Banhat. I met you up with Yamanika.
But health minister no hospital with the bed 3 months they see this guy obedi mu health minister almost 8 years there 6 years when be a hospital but otumisi on one private hospital kwekwa menu Asiedun Ketia warned you people against this guy. He's a chain smoker. He does not care. Menoka say kodi krom or sape MPD. Emma yawa him for ewa a mad time will krom wa almost say ye peno. Why should this guy come close to power? Akwawe COVID-19 sika. COVID-19 sika. How much money did he steal? $81 million COVID-19 sika. Under Ajimamedu or Tamusika nebesinde on your account to that money. On the Abusan of Parliament, say, I didn't of sign COVID-19 vaccine. Or say, oh, he was not thinking right. Yatina Kroma Akwawe, Obiambo, the Trimutu. Or say, a press of Parliament. This is where we are. Kwasiawe is still campaigning. Emma him fudinechi. Emma on namni krom so peso di Emma imbebunu wo ho. Say ye pekwekwa jima menu. Sputnik V Mokai. Sako besides pull that video for me. $81 million COVID cash ayira. E you kura kojo pon kroma kwenya old Ghana cedis 1.5 billion edi kwa kojo pon kroma. Ministry of Information. Or say on saska no hundi odi ye. Kwasia we so no about betina TV so aka kire 8 reasons ntia mama ye ntoma eye ba JM kwasia. These people, why should we even allow this? Why? Onuna your man jumadie your man salary say on be a hospital no wa baba besi hospital wa besi hospitals wa besi personal hospital ema no make money ema wasa adedian COVID-19 $81 million ebesi nde ontumi account for saskano. And we sit in Ghana and say, Yansan for to me NPP in same. Why are we mad? Oya bua se oya ohene oya sofo oya penyini na wo TV so net ahemfie ka se yentoa MPP so na kwasie MPP no sibi ochechire Ghana nka wo japade anka obepene. Doma Central, on the MP for Doma Central, Doma Central, or the 8,000 votes penny winning, just 8,000 votes, or Bunipa etutuo. Sa junkie way, chain no bon jot way. Okunipa botuo, he won with only 8,000 votes. Doma Central. Today, Menoka say, ni posters taratara, wasa yen san tomano. COVID-19 we sika way. Why should we even as Ghanaians? Edena akwara Doma Central, young man, young woman. Oh, sorry, so why should we do this to ourselves? You know why he wants to stay in parliament? He still wants to stay in parliament for parliamentary immunity because on him say MPP opposition now or losing his seat now he's going to jail into obey BBA winning his seat no. You are protecting him from going to jail. We also go jail. Obeko Kempinski now to war. They be out to Kempinski. No above 5 no. No above embassy no. Na onum Tosca. Diplomat. Joti BLOB. Ko Kempinski they be abeko to war. And these people stole from you. They took your money. And nobody's saying anything. Me say this government is still alive because of the word democracy. I swear to God. This guy is alive, or this government is still alive, or Ekufuado's government is still in existence because of the word democracy. Nankere democracy anki ashibebri eku omo ato atwene. Enye democracy could be a Ekufuado to ato atwene long time. Kasoje ni bia so abodi to ato atwene. But democracy, to protect the constitution, to let us all believe, say, we can build this nation together as one people. The majority of the people want to build the nation. That is why we still have Ghana. We are still Ghana because of democracy. Akufo-Addo's government is still alive because of the word democracy. And can you say word now? And the majority have been burnt alive. I'm telling you. Now, when you watch the video, when you look at the pictures, Akwawe hospitals are or no. When you look at the pictures, now we say ne afari video na ombie keke or say equipment a delay we mbie ebesinde. Now, Mrs. Should we keep going? Our parliament in Mebusan say COVID-19 Sputnik illegal deal now ko sign sir, illegal deal no. Why did you do it? You went to sign to bring in vaccines. They were not WHO approved. Meaning, you went out there to do what? To bring in poison. Akufo-Addo and Pamwakwawe. MPP4 were like he did the right thing. And I ask myself, and this guy, after messing up, stealing the money, killing people through illegal contract or signing here, or the vaccines WHO and sanctioned by Ghana, and people were still keeping this guy in parliament. This is what he said in parliament.
Did your ministry contact the sheikh, or the sheikh contacted the ministry for the supply?
In my desperation to get vaccines, when my normal channels were failing, I was talking to people, Ghanaians. And I can't remember who even gave me the indication of the likely supplies from Al Maktoum.
Whether or not A contacted B first or B contacted A first, the issue of a legal relationship is what is our mandate. I'm just giving this guide to all of us, General.
The Chairman, this is a very intelligent question, and I think that it falls squarely within our terms of reference. If you read the terms of reference, item 3, to determine whether the services of a middleman was procured in the transaction, and if so, the propriety of same, having regard to the relevant laws. So it's apt, it's appropriate, and I don't think we should overrule this at all.
We did initial contacts on telephone.
You see, Mr. Minister, with the greatest deal of respect, we are not privy to whatever conversation you had with them on telephone. On the face of the document you have provided this committee is what we are basing our questions on. And so your conversation with the sheikh, we are asking you questions with regards to your press statement and your agreement. Can you please reconcile the two?
I think I'm even getting them more confused. I think I'm even getting a little bit more confused.
Oh, now listen to another statement Omiki. Yeah, Busa the questions or see he's getting a little bit confused. Oh, he's protecting a criminal. Now, Monsantie, the other question, how he answered the question.
Did you seek parliamentary approval before you entered into this contract?
No, please.
You did not.
Do you appreciate the fact that the pronouncement by the Supreme Court vis-a-vis the constitutional provision clearly talks about prior approval? You appreciate that?
Well, I would say very much so. But my frustrations to try to get a vaccine for us at the heat of our second wave, I relied on the Executive Instrument 61 that was passed by Parliament to hide behind emergency clauses that have been invoked, to try to see if I could do that and come to Parliament to inform Parliament that this is what I've done and therefore need regularization. I need approval to cover it because we were in dire need of the vaccine and I had the onus to try to procure the vaccines to vaccinate Ghanaians to protect our lives. Honorable Chair, I must be very honest with you. At the time, I have mentioned my frustration was the fact that I seriously made that error, and on hindsight, it won't happen any longer.
You are aware of how we deal with emergency situations in Parliament. We have conventions and rules and regulations governing how you deal with